We'll try this again. We're up again. I don't know how many people we're going to get over here because there's nobody here yet.
Hold on. All right.
We'll stay on for a minute until some people...
There she goes.
There you are, Rain
Hello.
Bits.
Sorry.
What it is, I don't know if you can see here. I'll let you see what this phone's doing.
Yeah, it's being back. It's
doing, and then like it thinks something's touching the screen.
So of the side here.
I don't know if you can see where it's all.
Yeah, it's all cracked right there.
Foobarred, you know that word. And it thinks something's touching the screen, and it, what it did is it muted it, and I couldn't unmute it. So anyway.
Thank y'all for coming back.
Yeah, the phone's working better than it was when I first picked it up the other night. It was just like I had 19 and a half seizures when I first picked it up. It was at night. We were still up north of Pecos, New Mexico. Yeah. It was dark out there, and we were watching creepy stuff. We were watching it on the phone you're watching us on now, and I picked my main phone up, and it was just like. I was like, well, I didn't want to have a cerebral cortex. All right, so let me get on here. Rain Bits. Yeah, sorry about that. Tim Wolf, what's up?
Hello.
Candy Apple, everybody. Oh, they can hear us now. What in the world? Just browsing.
Hello,
Murphy. Let's see. Michelle Campbell. Yeah, thank you.
Hey.
Sorry about all this. What's up, Vancity Adventure?
Adventures.
Yeah, sorry about the situation. It's Michelle Campbell again.
From Oregon. Hello.
We need to make it to Oregon. We do. Not going to happen this year. I mean, the van really, like we would have had a lot more time in the mountains. We would have had a lot more time out west. But the van, we all know what happened.
Yeah.
So, and in case you weren't here when I was talking before, we're not in the mountains anymore.
No.
We're in Amarillo, Texas, and
Hey, buddy.
Yes, and Washington. Yes. We're at a Walmart in Amarillo, Texas. My old stomping grounds, but we're just moseying through. Decided to stop here tonight. Decided to do a live since we'd have service. As much as we love the mountains, not having service is tough. Because, first of all, everybody knows we make our living this way. This is how we get this stuff. And also, we don't like not knowing what's up with family, and we'll go 3 or 4 days, sometimes 5.
Yeah.
Very rarely. Depends on how the service, like how far we have to drive to get service. And it kind of sucks because we have to pack everything back up and go into town and get service and all that. But there's some stuff happening on that front, and we can't say anything else until we get stuff in the mail, and that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to go back to the comments over here. Let's see. Oh, Vance, what's up, Happy Hunter?
Hello.
The happiest of hunters. Are you that happy? And are you a hunter? Sure. Rain Bits and Washington. Oh yeah, no, and we need to go to Northern Washington.
I've seen pictures. I've heard it's
Fancy Adventure in Vancouver Beach. I would love to go to Vancouver. I mean, obviously we've said that we started watching Chrome.
Alaska.
And it's Alaska. Let's see. That's
a bucket list.
It is very much. I don't even own a bucket. We used to poop in it.
Yeah.
And we have a toilet now that needs to be emptied.
It does.
Because we kind of got in it. We kind of left, and then we stayed last night. And if you saw on community tab or you follow us on Instagram, you'll see that we were at Klein's Corners. And if you don't know what Klein's Corners is, it's Corners named after somebody named Klein. It's a store that's been there since the 30s.
It was built in 1936.
34. 1934.
Sorry.
It's all right. But really, and then I forgot to dump the potty situation before we got there, and there's nowhere to dump it. And then that's I-40 from this. That's like 40, 50 miles west of Santa Rosa, New Mexico, where we were, south of Santa Fe, and then it's all the way here to Amarillo, and there's no place to stop and dump it. You can't smell the toilet. It's not like it's
no.
like stinky in here. It's not, but it needs a good dumping.
Yeah,
dumping. We need to dump our toilet stuff. Rain beds. LOL. Stuff in the mail. Yes. I will say contractually, I can't say anything.
Yes,
We
Yet.
can't, but we will,
Okay.
and we will promote the. Yeah, it can be a really good thing, and I hope it is a good thing. A company reached out to us. I'll say that, and will have to say this video is sponsored by so and so. All right.
So.
Yeah, but that's all I'm going to say right
Yeah.
now. Contractually, I can't say anything. Candy Apple, are y'all coming east? That is the plan, ma'am.
That's the plan.
Today's the 15th. Today's my mama's birthday, and we'll stay around. We plan on being back to our home area tomorrow. See family for a little bit, and then we're
moseying on up to North Carolina.
going back to North Carolina, and we want to see.
We want to see you, Candy Apple, and
Mike and Michelle.
But
I mean, we want to see
a lot of people.
Anybody that is between
that.
Let's say Oklahoma and Tennessee, North Carolina. If you're in that area, let us know, because we would love to meet y'all.
Yeah.
Love to. I mean, yes, we've met Candy Apple twice, and guess what? I want to see her again because she's sweet. She's
cool.
And she's us. Let's just say she's us.
Yes.
She's good people.
I like her.
So yes, we're going east.
We're coming.
That's the plan. Just browsing. So you got a sponsor. Well, it should be cool. It's and it's something that we've needed for a while. It's something we really, really needed. Candy Apple family forever. Absolutely. We've made
so many
friends, family, like people that I think more of than I do a lot of my own family. Let's be real. That's not saying a lot.
Badger wouldn't be.
And I'm going to tell y'all that the video that comes out, I haven't uploaded it yet, but it's a video that'll come out the 5th of October.
The 5th.
9th of October.
Yeah, I think it's the 9th.
I don't get into a lot of details, but there was some stuff that messed us up there in the mountains. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to drop it. If somebody reaches out to you and says, hey, we want to do something for you, didn't ask for it, none of that, and and it's somebody that's pretty cool. And then they just drop you like you're, for no reason, left us in a lurch. And I'm not going to hold back about that. It left us in a bad situation.
It kind of did.
It did. But you know what? Good. Because first of all, it showed us who people really are. Secondly, it gave us the chance to figure stuff out. It gave us a chance to... We dealt with it, and we're dealing with it, and we're fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, I watched a deal on TikTok. She did, and she was showing it to me. I don't know if you know who Jocko Willink is. He's a guy that does stuff. But he was talking about whenever he has a problem, if something comes up, he's like, good. Because now I get to use my brain. Now I get to figure out a fix for this situation. And I've kind of always done that, but I've never really put that into words like he did. And
well, it's like every situation in your life. Like, good. Let's see what happens to this.
Oh, so this
is what's happening. This is a bummer to you.
Yeah.
But good.
This door got shut. All right.
Oh,
well,
okay.
what's this door over here have?
Yeah.
So, y'all know I said that to say this. Y'all know I'm pretty upbeat. Rachel knows I'm pretty upbeat, but I was down the other day. And I didn't want to make a video, but I was like, no, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video and show that.
I don't know.
There you go.
No.
It's still there? How about now? What is going on? Is this?
I don't think so.
Stupid dumb. How about that? Are you better now?
Good.
Everything I had was shining directly in her eyes. So, I didn't want to make a video. And she was cold and all that, and she didn't. Hey, thank you, buddy. I know.
I just want to see.
Anyway.
Let them see ya.
Anyway, but I made a video, and I'll let y'all kind of. I didn't give all the circumstances because I'm not. Hey, you have not wanted anything to do with me all day. Oh, Daddy's talking. Well, it's time now for me to be in the middle of all of it. Hey, settle down. Hey, you don't need to lick my ears. I washed them 4 or 5 days ago. They're clean.
Ooh.
No, sit.
Sit.
I can't.
Sit.
I know it's cute, but it's...
Hey.
Okay, anyway, let me get back to...
Oh, Rachel, how is your neck and back? My neck is fine.
How's your back?
It's fine.
Sit. No, buddy.
The suggestions that everybody gave me helped. The towel under the neck helped. Diane, yes, very much. So I used that quite a bit going to bed, and I was just it's a lot better.
And we're putting cold compresses on it, and then
I still have some left, so if anything like that happens again,
but again, that tells y'all how far behind us y'all are on videos, because like that video came out today, and that was just after the live. Well, that live was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
it was almost 2 weeks ago, and like that's just now the video coming up a couple. Hey, you really are putting a cramp in every situation over here. I know, but I love you so much, Daddy. Okay. Let me get. Okay, I can't go. I can't right now. You're making it impossible to do this.
Go.
Okay, just browsing. Oh, okay.
You can sit up here.
Glad the sponsors finally got smart to reach out to y'all. Yeah, listen.
Thank you.
So are we. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. We're happy that people are starting to
notice.
I mean, yeah, and we're obviously we're very imperfect, but it was. Yeah, but it was. We actually have 3 things coming in the mail. One is the big thing, and another one is a pretty good thing that we've been talking about needing for a while. But it was one of those things that when we've got the van, I thought, oh, I'll tell you what that is. It's a power station. It's only 300 watt. I say only 300. It's
going to be
like we can do
more.
Yeah, like I can charge my laptop and stuff with that. That'll kind of free up the big battery for running the fridge and all that. And or if we have a low time of power, like I could, instead of running my CPAP off the big battery, I could run it off that at night. Like in real cloudy days. We had a few cloudy days, but anyway, that is one thing that's coming. It's not a brand I've ever heard of, but if it works, it works. I don't care. I'm going to say this, and I mean it in the nicest way. I'm not a brand whore. I'm not one. Oh well, I have.
You are. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I am. I'm not a brand whore. Let's just say that. If something works, it works. I don't care if it's. Well, this doesn't say Louis Vuitton on it. I don't care. A lot of people.
I'm more into that.
She is more into that stuff.
No, but I'm really not. I'm just like, oh, it's Walmart. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So. Oh, okay. Tim Wolf, thank you.
Thank you
so much. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Hello, Badger. Let's see. Rain Bits. Badger cracks me up when y'all do live. It's time to be a pain in the... Yes. He's like, as soon as he's like, Mom and Dad are talking. Like, has he had anything to do with me today? I mean, I'm not saying he hates me.
No.
But he's just been... we drove here, and he sits here or goes and lays down. Generally sits here and is just in our way. But as soon as I start talking to the camera, I go, got to do my stuff. Oh, just browsing. Thank you. Extremely kind of you and very much appreciated. Thank y'all so much. Diane Flowers, hope that helped. Or happy that helped.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It did.
Rain Bits, thumbs up, everybody. Yeah, everybody be Fonzie for a minute. Hey. If you're young, I can't help you with that.
Yeah.
If you're old, I can't help you with that either. Carissa Moraine, what is up, girl?
Hello.
What is it?
Hello, girl.
Oh, Carissa. Let's see. Rain Bits, same way about name brands. Yeah, listen, I mean, I get it. It's not... If something works, it works. You know,
True.
like, I will tell you this. I had bought shirts back in the day, you know, when I made money. I've bought, you know, I went to Kohl's and JCPenney and all that stuff and bought shirts and had them not last nearly as long as stuff from Walmart.
Nope.
Now it's just a fact.
Yeah.
So I'm not, and most people care about brands for other people to see, if that makes sense. Oh, I want everybody to see what I have. Oh, let's see. Tim Wolf again. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're way too kind to us. All we do is make dumb videos. That's it. Chubby Chicken. TJ says. I'm from Texas, y'all. TJ says. TJ
Hi,
says.
Uncle.
What's up, TJ? Hi, TJ. We still have his picture up there.
Yeah.
North Carolina Ridge Runner back again. Yeah, I'm sorry about the phone situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it happens. But we're back up, and dude, go ahead.
Before you forget about it, talk about the whole. Ronnie wanted you to talk.
Yes.
To
Thank
Bill
you.
about.
So I talked to Ronnie Bozeman today, because let's be as real as we can be.
We talked to him.
We talked to Ronnie a lot. I mean,
yeah.
obviously I edit his videos for him and stuff, and I'm going to tell y'all as blunt as I can be, Ronnie has come through for us at times when things have happened that he did not have to.
No.
And we haven't asked
Thank y'all.
for it. And Ronnie is as true a friend as I've ever had. And I'm just being honest. He is one of the best people I've ever met in my life. And not because of what he's done. That's not at all. It's just he is. That's why I told him to start a channel, because of how he is. All right, stop it. God almighty. Let me go change my panties now.
You're making me tear up.
But anyway, I'm glad you're back, Ronnie. Oh, Chris Moran. Hey, y'all. Been missing y'all. Love the videos. Love the lives, too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we're enjoying them. Let's see. Ridge Runner. There he is. PC, here but late. Anyway, I said all that and started crying like a little girl. Y'all think I don't have any emotions, and I do. 7 of them. And I've already used 4 today. No. So Ronnie asked me to tell y'all that he has been working a lot of hours, like 14-hour days. I don't know if y'all know this, but that's a lot of hours.
A lot of hours.
And he lives a pretty good ways from home and all that. Now, the man never stops.
No.
He never stops. But he wanted me to tell y'all that because of he's 3, I saw 3 on there, and then I'm a dumb head. Because of working all the hours he's worked, it's hard for him to get stuff filmed. And he wanted me to let y'all know that. And because even though I'm not going to even call his channel an offshoot of our channel, because it's not, but you know, we're kind of the ones that, you know, said, hey, dumb butt, start a channel.
Yeah.
You know, and he didn't even think about it till his wife said, hey, Ronnie, you might really want to. So anyway, he is going to try to film some stuff, and as soon as I get it, I'll edit it and put it up, obviously. But he wanted us to tell y'all that.
Yes.
And
so he's coming out with, or he's going to try to film some and get one up. But
Tim Wolf, thank you for putting that up.
Thank you.
Putting up all the links. Thank you. Rain Bits, 3 emotions to go. LOL, just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I know people, because they see me as loud and all that, and I'm really not that loud. I just, when you have a YouTube channel, you have to be a channel person.
He normally don't get, you know, too emotional about things. So
No, I don't.
He's male, so.
But I get emotional about things that matter.
Yeah.
If it matters, I'll be emotional. Like if you get me talking about my wife, I'm fixing to get all the way emotional. Every bit of it, every opportunity to do that. Let's see. Rain Bits, film whenever if you have time, Ronnie. Won't go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, and I tell him that. I tell him that people understand. You know, you're not us. You're not us. That this is our job. He has a full-time job plus trying to do this. We talked to him. Hey, I know you're already busy, Ronnie. Be more busy. Let's see. PC. There are 3 links to donate. What is the most cost-effective? I will tell you straight up. We get the biggest percentage of what you send, and we get it quicker if you go through PayPal, and that's just a fact. You know, like if you're a patron, it's once a month, but you know, if it's a one-time thing, PayPal easily is the best way. So anyway, everybody's rain bits. LOL, he's male. I mean, it's the rumor. I don't think she'd have married me if I wasn't.
I had to put that
Well,
there,
I mean, you know, I am. But, so I'm not emotional about just the wind blowing, you know.
That's me.
That is her. But she's not as bad as...
I'm not.
Listen, I've been around...
Let me tell you this. I'm not as bad as I used to be. Rachel used to be a cryy little
person.
Thing. Oh, yeah.
Big time. That's what I've heard from her family. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, they're like, oh, no, Rachel would cry if the wind blew out of the southeast.
You know.
And now, but you know, life.
A day that didn't do why.
Yeah, everyone. But you know, if you when you go through life, stuff happens to you, and stuff changes you, and makes you go, okay, I can't. That's not going to work, and I'm not going to put up with that. That's why my favorite saying now is, the more BS you put up with, the more BS you'll get. Don't like any of it, so I don't.
I think that's why I don't cry very often anymore, because I don't have a lot of stuff going on. I mean, you know what I mean.
Just, but you didn't.
Even like
relationship wise and stuff.
Yes, it's better.
It's chill. It's not. Is it perfect? No, because I'm involved in it. You know,
it's so much better.
But it's chill. We're chill. You know, we just laugh, and I will say stupid stuff, and she'll just look at me like she hates me. And then we move on. And I'll be like, why do you hate me? And she'll be like, I don't. And I was like, because you let your face know. Because your face has other plans. Okay.
Very bad. You know, that.
She does RBF. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You all know what RBF means. Resting, not nice person face. She does it. I mean, anyway, but she's the best wife I ever had. Just browsing. Tommy, you're a good person. Rachel is, of course, and Badger probably just loves his zoomies. I don't know that I'm a good person. Jesus said there's none good, but that's beside the point. Listen, I've grown a lot, and not just size-wise, but thank you. I don't even know what to say.
Take a compliment.
I'm just going to take it. Gene Brown, hey guys, how are you? Granddaughter is even here. Got a good spooky story. I wish we did. And that brings up, I don't know, I put on the community tab a week or two, 7 to 14 days. I don't know. It was an amount of time that is undetermined in my brain. If y'all have any Scoopy? If you have any Scooby-Doo stories, if you have any creepy, scary stories, email them to us. Oreo.speedwagon20@gmail.com. I don't have to use your name. I don't have to use a likeness of you. Hey, I don't have to have a dog that's in my face. I don't have to be. But yeah, y'all send us creepy stories and let us know. You know, and I'll read them. We'll light a campfire somewhere. I don't need you. Go. I love you so much. But
he's wanting to play.
And it's not his. It's every time. It's because I do most of the talking. Unfortunately for everybody involved.
I've been talking.
I know, but I talk more. And then Badger's like, "Well, Daddy's talking, so I gotta jump on it." But anyway, let's get back to. Oh my Lord! Y'all can't see. He just like his head's like, "What are you doing, Dad? What's happening in your life?"
He's on his lap.
Hey, Daddy, do you need every part of you licked and cleaned? I don't. I don't know.
You're okay.
Oh, let's see.
I know. Okay. Hey.
Chubby chicken. Stay away from the penny burgers. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. So.
No, Wendy's and McDonald's are. I heard this on TikTok. They're giving away, or not giving away, but they're doing like 50-cent burgers or something. And then one girl was like, "Don't eat them."
Don't.
I don't know why.
Hey, me and you're about to have problems. He's doing wheelies now. Let me do this.
Hey.
Let's see. North Carolina Ridge Runner, y'all, that just shows a contrite heart. God is well pleased with a heart like that. I hope he is. Because You know, Ronnie. Rain bits. I tolerate zero BS anymore. Listen, what's the point of it? What's the point? Because it's just going to bring you stuff. You're going to get more of it.
And it's going to get you emotional.
I'm going to tell you, this is the first time I've had a little bit of water stuff coming into my eyes, water, since we were in Colorado last year.
Yeah.
I don't cry often, but when I do, it's about something. I'm about to cry at this. One thing you have to know about Badger is if he's really wanting to play with me, he'll come up to me and just like this, and I'll be like, "Well, hi, buddy," and he's just like, "I bet
I want to play.
I really do want to play with you, Daddy."
I want to play.
Let's see, Rain bits. Oh, I can have RBF at times too, Rachel. Yeah, she's the queen of it.
I don't mean to though.
I know. She doesn't mean to. But it doesn't. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that she doesn't. Okay, Gene Brown, you guys are awesome. Look, you care enough to entertain all of us. Listen. Are we entertaining? Maybe. Sure. Rachel's pretty, and Badger. And I'm just stuff happens. Anyway, PC, just try PayPal. Hopefully $20 headed your way.
Oh,
I will say I heard my other phone beep. Do a thing, a sound, a notification. I'm sure that's what it was, and thank you so much.
Yes.
And you really don't know. It's appreciated, very appreciated,
very much.
And we never accept anything like that and be like, well, yeah, thank you for that. It's not that. It's like, no, thank you.
We're grateful
because people went out of their way and sent us. Okay, send it to her, and it's fine. But your hard-earned money, and so thank you. Very much. Michelle Campbell, you're fun and truly enjoy watching you guys. Well, thank you. I don't know what it is about our lives, but I think it's because we just get to be
ourselves.
Yeah, because even on videos, like I'm still myself on a video, but this is like it's interaction more. It's not like here I'm gonna be the guy with the camera for a little bit. Here it's just talking to you. We're all sitting around a campfire or sitting in a van that, by the way, is really filthy right now because we've been traveling. That's why
it's not
bad.
It's not terrible.
No, but I still do need to clean out the toilet. I do need to empty the toilet.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's all right.
Okay.
Do it on the way or something.
But thank you, Michelle.
Yes.
Candy Apple, I'm in the process of writing up a Bigfoot experience for you.
Yay.
Absolutely, do it. Send them, and I will. I think that's a good way to fill up time on the channel, and I don't mean it as a time filler in a bad way. I mean it as in, yeah, that's actually something good we could do. Any Bigfoot, I don't care what kind of stories they are, as long as they're kind of creepy and and I had a lot of y'all say that I'd be a good storyteller, and I don't know if I'm that. I will tell you where I'm in my elephant.
Where you're what?
Element. I know what I said.
You said elephant?
I did, because I'm a stupid person. This scenario where it's just
talking to the camera.
And like if I'm in a group of people, that's where I'm in my elephant. Because that's where I'm better on this. For me, I'm talking about for Tommy. Rachel's great everywhere. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. That's not on camera, but you couldn't see it.
Can you?
But I could never be a comedian because I can't get on a stage and tell stories. But I'm a good responder of stuff. Shut up, Tommy, and keep going. Oh, everybody's laughing at Badger. Just Badger needs 15 minutes of fame. He's already had his 15 minutes of fame. He's already enjoyed it.
He's been trying to.
He's. I heard this phrase one time on The Simpsons, 20 years ago. 30 years ago, it was a long time, maybe, I don't know, but he said, somebody was hepped up on goofball, and that's been my phrase forever. Like, are you hepped up on goofball?
Yes. I bet.
And
you're a good boy.
He get the zoomies, and there's times he'll do stuff when we're out in the woods, and I'm just like, is he okay? Like, he does the weirdest, it's almost like he's a dog.
He's smelling something.
Oh, everybody's laughing at Badger and making giggles. LOL made me laugh. He popped up like a meerkat. Lord have mercy, Badger's trying to steal the show. He really
will. He'll try to.
Let's see. I'm darn funny as is. Well, do we have to talk about my looks right here out in the open, out in public like this?
What happened?
She said I'm funny. Am I funny to you? Am I here for your amusement? Sorry, it's off Goodfellas.
Oh my goodness.
I was telling Rachel, one of my favorite movies in the world is Goodfellas. Is it look, is there some cussing and stuff in it? There is, but you can't go through life without hearing it. But I love Goodfellas. And I don't even like mob movies. I don't care about mafia, used guys stuff. But Goodfellas is great. But there's a scene in it, if you ever seen it, Tommy, he's telling a story, and the other guy he's laughing at him. He goes, "You're funny." He goes, and all of a sudden he flips it. He goes,
"Do I amuse you?"
He goes, what do you mean I'm funny? Explain that I'm funny. He goes, "Well, I just mean the way you tell the story." "No, I mean, you said it. You said I'm funny, so how am I funny?" And like he freaking the guy out. Anyway, I tell that story to say this. When I was a single man, and I was on some dating sites. Yes, I was. I'm just saying I was. There was a lady person, probably not a lady, it was a female that I was talking to. A person of the female persuasion. Because I didn't talk to men on there. Unless I didn't know.
It wasn't me.
But no, it wasn't Rachel. But she was, this person said that she was a huge Goodfellas fan. I said, okay, cool. So then we would talk a little further, and then I said something. She's like, "You're funny," and I started doing that thing from Goodfellas, like, "Oh, am I funny to him? You know, am I here? Am I a clown here for your amusement?" And she got offended. She's like, "What are you?" No, I'm like, "I'm doing a part of the movie, you retard." I wanted to say that loud on. You heard what I said. You heard it.
Well, if she liked the movie, she would.
Well, but she didn't. She just because I said, "Oh, I like it too." One of those people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I know.
Y'all want you to like what you like, and not because I like it.
There's things that I like that he doesn't like, so.
Oh, let's see. North Carolina Ridge Runner. You're just good old-fashioned, down-to-earth folks. That's all we are. That's really all we do. Especially when we're like on the ground. We're down to earth. I think sometimes my wife regrets her decision to marry me.
Stop.
Twice. Anyway. Yeah, Gene, Cheyenne Maloney, you have lots of good phrases. Well, we all know that I got some of those. Let's be real.
Stop encouraging him.
From my father. My dad was the king of phrases.
Thanks.
I actually talked to Ronnie about that today. It was, one of the funniest ones to me, and I've never understood it, but it made me laugh so hard, was that boy is as goofy as a sack full of fresh cut buttholes. I don't know what that means, but then of course I change it to a satchel of freshly harvested ani, because that's how I do. But that's funny, like that's crazy. Like if you had a bag and it just had a bunch of
well, a lot of people don't say ani.
Well, but that's the plural of anus, is it not?
I know, but I'm just saying.
Well, no, but it's a satchel. It can't be a bag or like a sack or a tote, if you will.
Could be a tote.
Hey, also in this town here, Jason, Chubby Chicken, somebody can back me up on this. The predominant convenience store in Amarillo, Texas, Tootin' Totem.
Tootin' Totem.
Yeah, like beep beep, and then you carry your stuff. But it sounds like you're gonna go in there and pass gas and then carry your stuff. But then, of course, it always changed to fart and fetch them, and all those things.
Fart and fetch them.
Fart and fetch them. There's other ones that I can't say on here.
No.
Anyway, but yeah, so I know all those. Oh, Gene Brown. Hey, did he catch anything in the bear trap holes he made? No, he didn't. But he did get I don't know if we told y'all about. He caught a groundhog, and he didn't kill it.
He didn't kill
but
it.
He likes
messing
to.
With
He's like, "Oh, where's playtime?
Play.
I'm gonna get your squeaker out." He didn't get the squeaker out because Rachel invited him to not.
I invited him
not
to do that.
Anti-squeaker get out situation. But she said that when the groundhog walked off, he was kind of like, "I don't know if my life even matters anymore."
Well, he was a little disoriented, but he didn't hurt him.
Well, if you'd had that thing just all pawing at you like he was just playing.
Yeah.
Badger's like, "I want to play with you and see if I can make you squeak until you stop." As they see, rain bitch, you are too funny. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. But thank you.
He's hilarious.
Gene Brown, every man. That's why Rachel's with me. Let's be as real. That and my stunning good looks.
Mwah.
Golly. If you say it long enough and loud enough, people will believe it.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
But no, it's literally because I have my personality is listen, it's unequal. Not in a good way. Not like it's I don't want to equal that. No, it'll be fine if you don't. Gene Brown, every man loves that dang movie. It's just I don't know why. Like
It's a good movie.
probably my top if my desert island movies, and then we'll get Rachel's because I'll let her talk eventually. Probably not.
Mine are dumb.
My Goodfellas, No Country for Old Men,
Oh.
Oh Brother Where Art Thou,
Mm-hmm.
Dumb and Dumber,
Oh.
sorry, and Open Range. Or Tombstone. There's a kind of you could either put
Tombstone.
yeah. No, you would.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are yours?
I like Tombstone. What are mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
The Notebook, probably.
No, not The Notebook. Well, a cult classic of mine would be The Breakfast Club.
I mean, yeah.
So, that's about the only one that I can watch over and over and not get tired of. I actually was watching it
What was it? My mom's.
at your, yeah, I was in another room and I was trying to watch Breakfast Club and I was like, you know what, I watched this so many times, I'm gonna watch something else. But then I was like,
Oh, I left out Shawshank Redemption.
oh yeah,
I'm a
that's a good
stupid
one.
head.
That's a good one.
All right, we got a bunch of deals. Did you say all yours?
I just said Breakfast Club, but
But
The Goonies.
The Goonies,
Yes.
yeah. All 80s stuff. You're from the 80s. You're old.
I'm not old.
She's not.
I mean,
Let's see, Gene Brown. Let's see, Chris Marine, Goodfellas is a good movie. It really is. Gene Brown, the SEX, all mad about being called funny guy. And it's,
Still Magnolias.
oh.
Sorry.
No, I've
It's a
actually never
ladies'
seen
movie.
it. Now, I don't generally, I'm going to be honest here, like I am all the time.
I can usually
I'm
quote
blunt.
that movie.
I'm going to be
but
blunt. I generally don't find women as funny. However,
He's not seen that movie, so.
no, but I have seen Bridesmaids.
Oh.
Bridesmaids
is
made
good.
me snort stuff out of my nose laughing. Amazing. If somebody's funny, they're funny. All right, Aaron Parker, how's it going, you two? What is
Hello.
up, Aaron? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Gene Brown, I thought you were more like the guy in the comedy Rocket Man. I don't even know.
Do what?
I've never seen the movie The Rocket Man.
Oh, I don't think I have either.
It says, Gene Brown, I hate this cast. You're more like the guy in the movie comedy, but I don't think I've ever seen it. But I'll have to go check it out now if you sound like him. Is he like stunningly handsome and really attractive and funny? If so, it's probably not me. Let's see. Shine Maloney, that's hilarious and does say something like your dad would say. Very much so. Shine Maloney, fart and fetch him. Yep. Gene Brown, OMG, that's awesome. Finally he gets. Yeah, listen. He was just toying with it. I just want to play with you. I just want to. Do you want to go run and box you a little bit?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I said, oh my gourd. It's almost fall. There'd be gourds around.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Yes, the Brat Pack. Gene Brown.
Yes.
We all love
the
Old Brother.
Brat
How
Pack.
could you not love Old Brother Where Art Thou?
Okay.
Or Shawshank.
The first time I saw Oh Brother Where Out There, or however you say it.
Old Brother Where Art Thou?
Yeah. I was okay with it, but then as I watch it over and over and over again, like it gets better, you know. Oh no, George.
Not the
I'm stuck.
My favorite is, I'll only be 82. Okay. Oh, Breakfast Club classic. It is. Murphy's Outfitters, Old Brother is my favorite. I mean, how can it not be?
Oh, if you really want to get into I'm sorry.
No, you can.
Sorry. If we really want to get into it, like The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Weird Science, all those 80s
I liked Porky's when I was a
cult
teenager.
classics, I guess you could call them. Oh, and Empire Records, I like that. That's a 90s movie, though.
Yeah. Freaking
And he's like,
grunge,
yeah.
grunge lady.
But I grew up in the 90s.
She is 6 years younger than me.
Yeah.
She was a baby. I
graduated in 95.
I'm an 89 model. All right.
Now you know how old I am.
She's 46. Golly, I don't even know how you walk anymore. Carissa Marine. Wait, just browsing. Breakfast Club classic. It is. Chris Marine. Love the Breakfast Club. Love the Goonies. Steel Magnolias. Just browsing.
Yes.
Shawshank. Yes. Jaws classic. Alien cult classic. Still scared
Ferris
the heck out of
Bueller.
me.
I forgot about
First
that.
Wives Club.
I actually have a shirt. It says Bueller, or it says, what does it say? I forgot what it says, but it's a reference to Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, I don't know. And which movie?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I know, but you were a guy wearing a Save Bueller?
Yes, it says Save Bueller or something like that. Yeah, I have that one. So.
Gotcha. Let's see, Rain Bits. I agree with your whole list, just browsing. Gene Brown, OMG, yes, it was the guy in Whole 9 Yards that was stalking Oz. I've seen the Whole 9 Yards, but it's been a 7.5 minutes. Matthew Perry doesn't have Salma Hayek. If it had Salma Hayek in it, I probably saw it.
I've never seen it.
I don't think it did. But anyway, I need to go watch it now, because if I'm like him, then sure. Deuce One, can you guys drive about 2 hours south of Lubbock? The Buddy Holly Museum is there, and the Ranch and Hermitage Center. Listen, I grew up in Hereford, Texas. If you're from Lubbock or you know.
I'm sorry.
I am too.
It stinks there.
Yeah, but we did come by today we came by the one feedlot on I-40, and that's west of Amarillo. And the wind was blowing really hard out of the north.
Very.
Which was great because
you couldn't smell it.
You couldn't smell it. I mean, the feedlot's right on the south side of the road. You couldn't smell a bit of it. Because I was just waiting for it to show up, and then I was like...
No, my first whiff of it was when we went to... where was it?
When I asked you to marry me.
Yeah, we went to New Mexico, and he turned on the vents.
Well, she was
so
kind of...
the outside air could come in.
She was kind of asleep, kind of.
And then I got introduced to
I sniffed it, and I was like, I just opened it up.
That morning, I was like, oh, what is that smell?
It smells like money to me. No, it smells like cow crap. It smells like cow crap. I don't... you might want to fold your money different or something. But listen, I don't hate Lubbock. I just we have family to see, and then we're going to start heading to North Carolina.
Yeah.
Again, but I would love to go to the Buddy Holly Museum and stuff. I'd like it.
It looks like I'm sitting higher because I am, because I'm on the refrigerator.
She's sitting on the fridge. This fridge is way bigger, by the way.
Because for some reason,
it's a bit taller.
Screen is more this way than...
It's okay.
And then the dog is sitting in my chair now.
Chris Murray, my dad was an extra in Jaws. They filmed part of it here on Pensacola Beach. Really?
Oh,
nice. That's cool. I know when I was a kid, because I was a kid and I was stupid. And then it's kind of carried over to my adulthood, the stupidness. But I was a little person. And I didn't want to get up out of my bed and go tinkle in the middle of the night because I was afraid my floor was going to turn to water and Jaws are going to be in there. You know, those Texas panhandle sharks, they're out to get you. Those dust sharks.
Yeah.
It was probably just a tumbleweed.
The music probably frightened you too.
PC, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Absolutely.
Yes.
Everybody's asking... Chris Murray, Rachel, my daughter, and I are watching all those Eddie movies. Really?
Oh, I love it.
Save Bueller. Can't forget Howard the Duck.
Oh my gosh! I remember watching that. That was a strange movie.
Go for Everett? No.
Go for Everett?
No, I'm afraid a third of it. Go for it only aroused my appetite without fully bedding her back down. And the best line in the whole movie that I've never heard anybody else get. It's kind of like there's one in Dumb and Dumber that nobody gets. But the best line in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? You know, you had the classics like, well, I think this place is a geographical oddity, 2 weeks from everywhere. That's great. But the one where they're right after they get off the little railroad car with the old black man, and he goes, You who seek fortune, you will not find fortune. And then when he gets off, he's like, Everett is talking the guy up because they're like, he's, people that are deprived of their sight, their other senses will take over, and he's, they're real smart and all that. And then the other guy says, but he said we won't find the treasure. Well, does he know he's a stupid old man? And I've never heard any. I'm the only person that's ever laughed out loud at that. So, listen. But I love it. Essentially, I'll say the Coen brothers they did the new True Grit. They did No Country for Old Men, Blood Simple. They've done a bunch of movies that are really good. Chris Marine, no, he was an extra on land, just walking by the camera. What a loser.
What happened?
Oh, she's talking about her. Remember, said her dad was an extra on Jaws. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
North Carolina Ridge Runner. I like the old Charles Bronson movies. Those are a little before my time. And I'm not going to sit here. But they were probably good, though.
I think I remember watching one when I was younger, which was weird because it was pretty violent.
Let's see. Lubbock is awesome. I don't hate Lubbock, but we're kind of on a deal now. But I mean, now when we'll go back out, yeah, you drink all that one.
Sorry.
Probably me.
Okay.
Could you move? Anyway, but we will make it to Lubbock, and if you're out there, hit us up on. If you're out there, hit us up on
go back there and lay down. On
our email, oreo.speedwagon20@gmail. You can find it on our about page.
Yeah.
And if that's where you are when we make it out there, I'd love to look you up and meet you, and do
talking.
Use our word holes.
I would have never said that if I hadn't met him.
Do talking.
Do talkings.
Do word stuff. You use your word maker. Make sounds come out of your word hole. Oh, let's see.
Is it better if I sit up here? I think so.
Chubby Chicken, thought you would enjoy this. TJ has a Hot Wheels Suburban with a lift and oversized tires. He often reads it to us and says, Uncle, guess he thinks it is a van.
Yeah.
That little boy. Growing up.
Well.
That's funny. That's funny.
Too bad we can't take him out one time.
Yeah. Let's see. Van City Adventure. Funny how. Gotcha.
Shine would have a fit, probably.
Yeah. Rain beds. LOL jobs on the floor. They scared me at first. It was stupid. It was dumb. I had a lot of stupid thoughts. And I still have them. Not when I married her, but the rest of them have been pretty stupid. Let's see. Chris Marine, I swam with a 10-foot tiger shark at the Ames Fishing Pier on Pensacola Beach. She did a stupid thing. This is what I read.
Oh.
I swam with a 10-foot tiger shark. I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you how much I'm not doing that.
Listen, you're braver than I am. I mean, I've been in the ocean, but not near a shark. I don't want to do that.
Oh, sorry, Candy Apple. You have a good night.
Oh, bye.
Bye. I just saw that pop up. He got a little too close and peed in my wetsuit. Well, whose else's wetsuit would you pee in? I'm just asking a question. But trust me, I get it. There would just been a line of urination everywhere.
Yeah.
Gene Brown, oh yeah, I love the part where he thinks his buddy's a frog. We thought you was a toad. Love the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, Ronnie, you're not wrong. Those are great movies.
Those are good movies.
Why is the rum always gone? Oh, that's why. Let's see. Advanced Adventure is Daryl, not Chrome. I saw that. I let things, because it does look close to Van City Van Life, but it's not, obviously. Now we have had Chrome on here before.
We have.
Back in July of last year.
Yeah.
And we were in Colorado, and he said, "What's up, weirdos?" And I'm like, "What in the Sam Hill?"
I was like,
he gave us the super chat and everything.
Hi.
It was because we had done the video about
him.
And he
about how he influenced us.
He did
to do this.
So, and it's really cool for us because like Candy Apple said, we did the same for her that Chrome did for us. Which just
for us. My
mind is blown, and it's not like it's a big deal for my mind to be blown. It's not a far trip for it, if you will. Oh yeah, Gene Brown, where will you be for the winter? We will be in the winter. We will be probably in this area. Probably not this,
Yeah,
not Amarillo,
this.
but around home, a home-ish area, you know, because we have family. Excuse me, I just burnt right in
And
your
it'll
face.
be the holidays, and
Yeah.
you know,
And
need to be
it's
home.
and like I said, whenever the first trip we ever made in the van, we went straight to New Mexico, and it was
did.
great, but it was cold.
It was.
And my
chilly.
saying is, we drove a lot of
We
different
drove a
places.
lot of.
Go ahead. No, you go right
We
ahead.
drove a lot of different places just to sit in the van.
That's what we did. Like, well, hi.
Hi.
Are you cold over there too?
Yeah.
I am too. So we kind of
But it
tried
was
to be,
nice.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah.
It was just nothing to really. You couldn't really hike, or I mean, you could, but it'd be chilly.
All right, everybody is saying goodbye. Shane Maloney. So, no, let's go. We can sleep in a tent and go out somewhere for a weekend. I'm so come on now.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we would love. Okay, I do want to say this.
We want to say this.
Go
Or
ahead.
he go.
No, you go ahead,
No.
baby.
There is a video that we have
Coming up.
like, I don't know how far back it is.
No, it's the 5th of October, I think, is when it's coming out.
Anyway, we actually found a place in New Mexico that, where was it?
North of Pecos,
North
up in
of
the
Pecos.
Pecos wilderness,
There's-
where they've had Bigfoot sightings.
Yes. There are several different places that if somebody has a van or an RV or whatever, there's several
You
places
could
around.
literally get 12 different vehicles in
Yeah,
there. You really could.
that would be neat.
Yeah. And that
That would be a neat
that's something that
meetup.
we'd love to do, is be up there and camped out with, you know, I mean, whoever. And like I said on the video, I'm like, it doesn't have to be a tent. It doesn't have to be a van. You could bring a tent, or you could bring like a coyote carcass and wrap up in that. I don't care what you do. You probably wouldn't do that. I just said you could if you still wanted to. Let's see.
If you're one of those
Deuce.
wilderness people.
You guys ever see the movie Spaceballs? John Kenny, I'm a mog, half man, half
It's
dog.
been a long time.
It's been a long time since I've seen Spaceballs, but I do appreciate what's his
humor.
name. If it's dumb humor, I'm about it, because you've watched the live tonight, you understand. So I need to check that out.
Moranis is in it, isn't he?
Yeah, Rick Moranis.
Rick
He
Moranis.
plays whatever. He plays the guy.
The guy.
Yeah.
The guy.
Dying Fires. Just
Yeah.
can't wait for y'all to come our way. Well, we are. That's
We're excited.
In the works. In the works. Let's see. Devil's Angel. So sorry I'm late and praying for a hurricane tomorrow. Well, I mean, you probably should be doing that more than watching us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, because a hurricane don't care.
No.
I'm not saying we do, but
let me tell
I'm
you.
just playing my sense of humor.
I worked at a call center in Louisiana when Katrina hit. Oh my gosh. The calls would not stop. It was awful.
I bet.
Like,
I bet it was.
I mean, not for me just working there, but it was just awful to hear the people just
their stories.
calling and telling their story, and it was just like, you know. And as people are like not transfer, but going to Houston and going to Dallas.
Yeah, being refugees.
And being refugees.
That you are. I mean,
it was bad. Katrina was.
Yeah, it was bad.
Terrible.
So you're in our prayers,
But yes, you're definitely on our prayers. So.
Let's see, Chubby Chicken. If you have Prime Video, you got to watch Brian and Charles. I don't have Prime Video, so I won't watch it. But maybe I can find it somewhere. Just browsing. Gosh, I hope it's not too bad for you and your kin. Thoughts and prayers to you from the UK. Yeah, that's bad. Where is it? Like we haven't had a lot of cell service lately. We have it now, but I'm doing this kind of. Whereabouts is the hurricane going to hit? That I didn't even know about.
We didn't know anything. We've been out of
let's
the loop
see.
for a minute.
Let's see. Everybody's talking about stuff. Gene Brown, still camping weather in Kansas. If you want to through Wichita, drop me an email. I tell you, we may roll up that way.
What, Wichita?
Wichita. Are there places to camp, or do you have to pay to camp everywhere? Because I don't like to pay.
Yeah, we don't like to pay. Well, hi.
Yeah, just what was he sticking? His, I just see a nose. Did he stick it up your butt?
He's sticking his.
Let's see, the power of the Schwartz. Yes, Deuce. There you go. Chris Marine, Rich, I love seeing you come out of your comfort zone. If you go back and watch some of your early content, you have come into your own, honey. Proud of you, love. Yeah, listen. Now we're fighting to talk instead of her just like, and she's not a shy person. That's not at all.
He doesn't like it when I interrupt him. That's why I don't talk very much. I don't like to interrupt him, but sometimes I do, and he don't like it.
I've said before on the channel,
it's a pet peeve.
If we have one like overarching situation in our marriage, and it's not like it's like, we're gonna do stuff. No, but it's like I'll be talking, she's like, oh, you're telling the story? I don't care. Anyway, over here, and she doesn't mean to do it. Her whole family, every
my family is
female
so
in her
bad
family's
about
like
it.
that, but it is what it is. So, I mean, and that's one of my, I despise being interrupted.
I've gotten better at it. I just did it.
And so, that's fine, because she's gotten better at it, and I've also learned with that to like, hey, does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? No, it doesn't. So now I'm not going to tell you I never say anything, but most of the time I don't. And she might think, yeah, you do. I'm like, no, I don't. Trust me, because she does it a lot. But I'm not mad. I'm just like, that's her doing what she does.
What are you doing?
So now back to the comments. Murphy's out.
Come here.
Dark helmet. That's who it is. Devil's Angel. LS is tomorrow. So far pretty calm here right now. Kind of spooky calm. Oh, I get it.
Oh.
Had to tie everything down. I keep burping and I'm sorry. Hey, sir, end it.
Quit licking.
Gene Brown, those talking about your deal, those had to be heartbreaking calls. I would have tried to help people on my own.
Oh.
I can imagine.
It was bad.
Let's see. Devil's Angel, we're on the Rhode Island, Massachusetts line. Gotcha. That's hitting way north, isn't it?
Yeah, it's way north.
Heck of a year for hurricanes, dang. Yeah. The thing is, for the past over a month, we've been, we've had cell service for like a day every 3 or 4 days, so we haven't. And then because I'm usually pretty much up on weather and all that, this boy, but. So whenever we've had service, I've been trying to upload videos and answer your comments and try to stay somewhat active on Patreon and on channel memberships, and that's hard to do. I will say this: I didn't put this on the community tab for channel members, but I did put it on Patreon. This phone here, this is the one that's doing this situation. You can see it's not great, and it's actually better now than it's been.
Yeah.
Look at my wife in her wedding dress. Look at that. Is that not pretty? That's amazing. You can kind of see her in the wedding. Anyway, all of my stuff's on there. So even if I download an app not on this phone, on the one on this we're doing this on, if I download an app on there, it'll say, hey, do you want us to send a code to this phone? To this phone? And I'm like, yeah, but I can't see it if you send a code, so it doesn't do me any good. But I did figure out today or yesterday, let's say today, I have that monitor that we watch movies on. Well, that specifically plugs in, or this phone plugs into it, and with that monitor, I have full control of everything on that phone, so I can get everything off there. And if I do get a message or something, like with the passcode, like a temporary passcode to get into a website, I can do it on there. I haven't done it out here because but whenever we get back to where I have like Wi-Fi and all that, I'm definitely going to do that. So after I can do that, I can get back to putting stuff on Patreon and stuff for channel members all the time more. But I still want to get this phone fixed because I hate iPhones. Oh yeah, I do. I had to go in and buy this cable a while ago. It's a lightning cable for an iPhone. First time in my life, as a 52-year-old man, I've never bought a lightning cable. And I felt like a trans woman doing it.
Oh my gosh.
I can't, I'm not gonna stop it. Have you met me? Sure, it's our first day with me. Anyway, let's see. Alice Evans, how are you?
Hey.
Yeah, I put it in on the community tab earlier.
We're a little behind on the comments.
We are, because I've been talking. Imagine that. I started live earlier and my phone, the sound went off. It hit the, I was doing it on this one. You see it's happening.
Just,
as soon as I start trying to mess with it, the screen will go blah, blah, blah. It'll start doing, cry about it, saddlebags.
He probably needs to.
Oh, yeah, Dumb and Dumber. No, that's Ace Ventura.
Yeah. Cry back.
Oh, let's see. But anyway, hello, Alice. Thank you for being here. Just browsing. My mom is like that. Doesn't matter how far you're talking about something, she will take over the convo. She's an elderly, so I allow her that pass. My mom's elderly too, and I don't cut her any slack with it. I'm like, hey, do I? I'm like, hey, I was telling the story. Let's see. Deuce. Hain Fishing Lake used to be free of no frills, just a lake and place to park. It's about 45 minutes from Dodge City, Kansas. I heard Dodge City is actually pretty cool. I know Rachel's stepdad has both of his sons live up around Wichita. Yep. In that area, and like they say there's all kinds of neat stuff in Kansas. I'm going to be as blunt as I can. I've never seen a part of Kansas that I was interested in seeing. However, that doesn't mean that there aren't. I was never interested in going to North Carolina until I went, and I'm like, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. Appalachia is chef's kiss. It's not the Rockies for me.
There are some creepy stories about Appalachia.
Hey, that's on. When did that get turned on?
Just
now? For us? Yeah. She's so much smarter than me. Not a far trip. Oh, okay. So yeah, I would go. What am I saying? I'm making so many stupid words. Well, it's almost like I am fixing to shut it down though. But I'm gonna read the rest of these comments and then we're gonna shut this down. Did you need to say something? No. Hey, you like how we're getting? It feels like we're in a disco just because of this phone. See, we're in a disco now. Yeah, that's really fun. Yeah. It's really cool because I was trying to see something a while ago. I was trying to do something.
It's a disco light.
Yeah, and I had 17 and a half seizures. I'm going to read the rest of these comments and then we're going to get out of here. Devil's Angel, we have the start of Hurricane Lee, which comes into our area tomorrow morning. And then there's another hurricane out in the Atlantic due to hit us next week, I believe.
I'll have to look it up.
Yucky. Don't like it, but we will go check it out. And we're sorry about that. You're definitely in our prayers. Chris Marine, well, love you both. I'm so proud to be y'all's friend. My husband even asks about y'all from time to time. And he refers to y'all how your friends Tommy and Rachel. I'll update him. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Chrissy, you're the one that's been here for a while.
From the beginning.
For a long time. And I mean, we appreciate everybody. That's not to say we don't. We appreciate some more than others because we don't. But, there are people that have been watching this even when the videos didn't suck as bad as they do now. Or sucked worse than they do now, which they still suck. Hey, can you do this? Can you go back this way? That'd be great if you could flip around. No, I'm going to have to hold it this way now. That's all right. Let's see. Rain Bits, I hit 2 of your lives in one night, making up from ones I missed. You better. Have a great night. Heck yeah, Kansas is awesome. Just got State Fair going. Oh, cool. Deuce, I see. I lived in Kansas for 2 years. Used to go camp in Hain Lake. Never did see other people unless it was farmers passing. Gotcha.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll have to check that out. Yeah. Everybody's saying good night. North Carolina Ridge Runner still our favorite YouTube channel, folks. Well, we should be because we're awesome. Anyway, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
We love y'all.
We appreciate it more than you know. Thank y'all for being here, taking time out of your Friday night to be here. Anyway, we're going to get off here. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you next time.